Okay, so something I'm noticing is really irritating me. And, this is why black women need to be very, very observant of Negroes because they're weird and you really just need to keep them out of your space. You know, if they're not paying your bills or if they're not doing anything, like, I wouldn't even have these fools as homies at this point because the way they're stalking Lori Harvey over Michael B. Jordan winning that Oscar is really weird right now. Like they really got it out for they make it these Negroes as soon as Michael B. Jordan won that Oscar, they immediately started worrying, thinking about Lori Harvey's life, and what she got going on. When what the hell does Lori Harvey have to do with Michael B. Jordan when they're not together anymore? Like, do y'all see how obsessed and stalkerish these Negroes are? Just look at them, and it's a lot of gay black dudes who are, making videos too about Lori Harvey and her choosing to be with some other dude, and trying to clown her because Michael B. Jordan won that Oscar. Like that means shit. A lot of people be winning Oscars and they don't go on to be successful after that. Like, I mean, they don't go on to be, you know, get more projects. You know what I'm saying? That's happened before. So, I don't even know why they think that they did an Oscar. But anyway, I don't even think it's about the Oscar. I think it's about Michael B. Jordan being, white, the white elite's pet. Like, he's their go-to guy. He's their token Negro. And that equals success to Nick Noggs. So that's why they're gassing him up. Like, look, he won an Oscar. The white people, selected him to win the Oscar. So, but you know what? And then this is another element to it. I think that these Negroes, they want women. Like I told y'all, these Negroes have like an obsession with black women's genetics, and they're trying to stalk black women at this point for genetic reasons. I think like they want black women to reproduce black males. They're trying to survive, so they're obsessed with, black women being property to Negroes. Like I think that's the element of it. Like they want Lori Harvey to be property to Michael B. Jordan. They want her to be a baby mama. They want her to be a woman who he can baby trap. And they pissed off that she chose the other dude. And I didn't do my research. Like I was just looking up Lori Harvey, but I don't know if that dude she's with now, I don't know if he's American. I'm assuming that he's not American. And that's why these Negroes are crashing out and talking shit because Lori Harvey chose a foreign black dude and not an American black dude like Michael B. Jordan. Like, and it's a competition because they trying to get the best women with the better traits, who are the most eligible women, to be stuck with them. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't even want any promotion of black American women being with foreign men and not them. So they making it a competition. They doing what they would do if he was dating a white girl. I mean, sorry, if she was dating a white guy. Like they would be crashing out the same way if she chose to be with a white dude instead of, a foreign black dude. So these Negroes are trying to have ownership of black women. Y'all need to notice that. How they crashing out. Lori Harvey hasn't said nothing. She's not even dating him anymore. They literally don't have nothing to do with each other, but they keep trying to force her to be with him. Like, they're speaking of them as a couple when they're not a couple. They ain't been together. And a lot of us millennial black women, we believe that was a, contractual publicity relationship anyway. We don't really believe that Lori Harvey and Michael B. Jordan was really ever really together because it just looked fictitious. It didn't look like a real relationship from the public eye. It didn't look like it. It looked like fake. And then I think Michael B. Jordan is gay. That's probably why he didn't bring no female to the Oscars. Like, why he didn't bring no woman to the Oscars with him? If he in a relationship and he's starting a family, which is what somebody of his age, if he's straight, somebody of his age would be already starting a family by now. Like, this nigga approaching 40. So why in the hell is he not with nobody? You know what I'm saying? So he's a weirdo. If Lori Harvey was to be with Michael B. Jordan, it'd probably be some damn Jada Pinkett, Will Smith type of shit anyway. Like, whatever weird shit they had going on. Like, I think a lot of that be going on in Hollywood. You date high profile people dating, that's always fake. You know, dude always gay, doing weird stuff, and then the woman is just there to make him look like he's straight and like women and blah blah blah, because they trying to promote that bullshit right now, to make women, to try to force women into this servitude shit, right? This MAGA shit is political. So now they doing political relationships where they trying to make it look like it's some heterosexual male and female shit, when we know in the black community that's not the norm. It's usually broke ass men who are abusive and fucked up, who are with poor women who are overly stressed, overly worked, underpaid. She taking care of his ass. She the breadwinner, and it's all dysfunctional. It's a lot of the times the dude is gay and weird, you know. And you know, I would say the black community is made up of more homosexual males than straight, for sure. So you know, them trying to make some shit, because look at it, just like I said, Lori Harvey dating a foreign man. If this shit was the black community was normal, it would be normalized in Hollywood, and it's not. You know what I'm saying? They would have, if she would have been with Michael B. Jordan, they would have tried to act like, you know, they would have tried to promote it like a regular nuclear, I ain't gonna say, you know, traditional relationship. They would have tried to promote it that way, but it would be foreign to the black community, because that's not how the black community is in real life. So what you seeing is what's real. The fact that she dating a foreign dude, and she didn't choose to be with an American black dude because she already know they fucked up, and him coming to the Oscars with no woman, is the reality. Like, he's a weirdo and clearly suspect. Big question mark around his ass. And yeah, she just gone on to mind her business with a male that she think is suitable to date. You know, that's the real shit. So it wasn't gonna be it wasn't gonna be no shit like that, like no traditional looking relationship between them anyway, because that's just how black culture is at this point. You're not gonna see couples like that, young couples like that. If she was to be with him, she would have just became a baby mama, because that's all these females that around their age that's you know, hooking up, it's not turning into no damn marriage. It's not turning into nothing productive. It's turning to baby mama drama. And clearly she wasn't with it. That's why she ain't fucking with him. Because she wasn't about to be becoming no property to Michael B. Jordan, because that's what she would have ended up being. Why he trick off. Plus he like white bitches, she know that. So she wasn't about to be getting pregnant and baby trapped with his baby, and then he go on to be with another woman, you know, after he baby trap her ass. She probably knew the game plan, and these niggas is mad. You know they mad. They always mad when black women get the hell out of some shit they set up, trying to make black women look crazy, and a black woman observe that and move different. It pisses Negroes off. That's why they crashing out and stalking her on the internet about, you know, trying to make it look like she regrets something. She don't look like she regrets shit. Like, to me, don't look like she regret nothing. And I damn sure wouldn't regret nothing if I seen my ex-boyfriend. First of all, it's a reason why she don't want to fuck with him. He obviously did something, or she saw something she didn't like. Number one. Number two, he came to the Oscars with his mammy. That's a big red flag. You coming to the Oscars with your mama at 49, at 39. You're a grown ass man, so where's your wife? Where's your kids? Where's your manhood, nigga? Why are you coming to the Oscars with your mammy? That in itself would have made me disgusted. Like, dude, are you really gay? Once a dude turn a certain age, he ain't got no kids and he ain't get nobody pregnant by that point, you gotta question his ass all the way. Like, it ain't no question in my mind that this dude is gay. Most narc type dudes who, most narcissistic dudes are gay. Like they're self-absorbed, they only care about themselves. It's all about them and their image. They don't care about nobody else. Women are just like a, accessory to their image. Dudes like that usually are gay because they care more about their image and being looked at and getting attention and having to focus on them. The women are just accessories to make them look good, and they don't really like women, and that's why I ain't getting no woman pregnant at that by that point, because they really don't know how to, you know, get it done. Dudes who like vagina would have got somebody pregnant by now. Period. If you like it, then you gonna be doing stuff. I mean, it's not stuff. You know what you're gonna be doing. You're gonna be having sex. Period. And you're gonna, at some point, it's bound to happen when you're having a lot of sex with women. You know what I'm saying? If you really like women, I'm not talking about you just anything other than you having a lot of sex with women and eventually getting somebody pregnant. Anything other than that make you look suspect. Period. I don't even care if you the type dude that, like being in relationships or whatever. There's no excuse for not having nobody pregnant by the time you're 39. There's literally no excuse for that. That's weird. And you're weird. And you suspect by that age. Because men who like women would have did something by now. Condom would have broke, or he would have said F it by now. I mean, men are in they sexual prime when in their teens and 20s, right? Like they teens to 20s, that's their sexual prime. So usually they get someone pregnant by that time in their 20s. By 30, they usually have their first child, already born. Nigga, if you went 2 decades of your sexual prime and you ain't got not one woman pregnant, you're weird. Like, it ain't no way in hell, it ain't no way around that. In my eyes, I'm gonna definitely look at you like a weirdo. So I think that Michael B. Jordan is gay, like I already suspected. A lot of Nick Niles already know he gay, and that's why they mad at Lori Harvey, because they wanted her to be the beard for him. They wanted her to make him look good, to make him look like he is eligible and straight and a desirable man from all. I think the gay male community is starting to notice nobody wants to fuck with them, like in the female community. They've been noticing that, they've been understanding that, and now it's like a competition because they want women to acknowledge these males, because a lot of these homos, they want to compete with women over males. And in Hollywood, I think that's a big thing with the gay men competing with the women over eligible males. Like in Hollywood, a lot of the males have boyfriends and girlfriends. Like we think it's just, oh, he cheating with all these females and whores and shit, when really they cheating with she's and other men and all kinds of nasty shit they be doing in Hollywood, and they get away with it because they powerful. Gay men control Hollywood, so you can't get mad at homos taking your man in Hollywood, or they'll cancel your ass. Like, as a woman, if you try to act like, oh, I don't mess with gay dudes, if you have that energy with you, they'll blackball your ass, is what I believe. So all of the black women are with gay men, as we can see. Because, I mean, look at how those dudes dress and look. They look gay. So it's clear that those black women are with homos. And with Lori Harvey, they don't like what she did because the dude she with don't look like a homo to me. And he foreign. I don't think he American. So what that's doing is that's drawing attention to Lori Harvey. She with somebody that's making her look good. You feel me? These dudes are mad about it because she not with a gay man or a man that's emasculated and shit. You know what I'm saying? She with a dude that enhances her appeal because he looked like he's standing in the back and letting her shine, as opposed to the other way around. So she's being very, very, strategic with who she's dating, because it makes her look better dating who she's dating. And these gay dudes, they want her to be the beard. You're just an accessory to Us gay men, you just our beard. You're supposed to make us look eligible, which they don't, because us women are not fucking dumb. So you're not gonna look good to the public. You might look good, you don't even look good, period. Like, it don't matter what female is your beard, because us women don't give a fuck about those. Just like ASAP Rocky. The bitches who think that ASAP Rocky is attractive are dumb as hell. Like, I don't understand those females clearly like emasculated gay looking men, and I don't really fuck with nasty ass women who think men who wear emasculated clothes, who gotta have a girly type personality. We talking about he want to be a bad bitch and all this stuff. Women who find that attractive are dirty and stink, and I feel like they'll f with anybody. They don't have no class. They don't have no respect, self-respect. Clearly, they dirty and they just nasty. And those type of bitches, I don't really want around me. I keep them bitches far. Like, bitch, go take your raggedy ass, move around, go take your ass over to the, go chill with somebody else. I don't like bitches like you. At this point in time, I don't tolerate shit like that. Just the fact that a female would think that's cool. If she ain't got her gaydar up, immediately looking at ASAP Rocky, like she ain't got her gaydar up, and look at him and see, yeah, like it's a no-brainer. He's gay. And immediately find him unattractive. She's a weirdo in my eyes. Like, I don't even want to deal with no female that can't see it. Why you like gay men? So you will have sex with a gay man? You don't understand what gay men are doing out here. You'll literally have sex with a gay man, knowing that he just was having sex with another man, and came back to you and had sex with you, kissed you in your mouth, and put his penis in your vagina after being in another man's rectum. You will let that happen? Bitch, get your ass, move to the left. Period. I don't play about shit like that. So yeah, bitch, you got to go. Period. Can't even be friends with me. Can't even be cool. Which is why I really don't deal with a lot of black women, because I see how desperate and pathetic a lot of them are, and it's disgusting to me that they that desperate over dudes. Like, male identified bitches, I won't deal with them at all. But anyway, back to Lori Harvey. Yeah, they just mad. I mean, like I said, because she's shining, and they basically putting Michael B. Jordan in a competition with her. They mad because she won't be his beard and fade behind him so his ass can be relevant. They want to compete over relevancy. So they want to compete with, and that's what they doing with all black women. That's why the fuck, I mean, as black women, you being around these Negroes who think like that, I don't know what to tell y'all, or what to say about y'all. That y'all would be socializing with some hating ass bitch made males who are trying to compete with you. Like, it's disgusting. You know what I'm saying? Like, why would you ever have that energy around your ass, a hating ass male around you? Because I swear these dudes are haters. Like, what the hell does Lori Harvey got to do with anything Michael B. Jordan got going on? Why in the hell are they bringing her up? She's over there living her life with her other boyfriend, her new boy, whatever the hell that she got going on. Why in the fuck are you talking about her? She don't have nothing to do with him. She has a comment on him on his Oscar wearing or nothing. So y'all real stalkerish, voyeur stalkerish, and really waiting for her to be upset about some shit. And women ain't giving a fuck about you males. We know we're better than you, and I'm pretty sure she really knows she's better than you. So she ain't about to be giving a fuck about what that dude got going on, because y'all really forget that she has her own fucking money. She has her own money. She got her own business, and she come from money. So there's no reason for her to give a fuck about Michael B. Jordan. Y'all really are jealous of her. You wish you was a female, and you're fucking not. You will never be a bad bitch, and you can't do nothing about it. And Lori Harvey is not sweating Michael B. Jordan. She ain't shed no tears over no nigga. She don't have to. She has money herself. She comes from money. She don't come from the hood. Y'all really want her to be... See, this is the thing. They want her to be poor. They want her to be coming from poverty or something. They wish that was her lifestyle so they could try to really play her like, oh, look at what like your ex-boyfriend was doing well. She don't have to give a fuck about him doing well because she has her own money and her own success in life. So she don't really have to care about that. Like she not gonna lose money by him not being with her. Period. That's why she don't give a fuck. Cause she like, yeah, I have my own money, my own business. I come from money. If I need money, I could just ask for some. I don't really need to give a fuck about no dude choosing me because I already come from money. Like when you in that kind of situation, you don't have to care about certain things. Like a fucking man. Only poor women, because they destitute and put in a poor, you know, rapist type situation, they will be the only ones that care about something like that. Like, oh, my ex-boyfriend doing well now financially, and they the only ones who care because they in a situation where they need help, which is why these males are doing what they're doing to try to fuck with black women's money because they feel like if black women more destitute, they'll be more needy. That's all it is. But Lori Harvey is not in that category because she don't come from poverty. She don't come from a community of poverty. So she don't, I'm pretty sure she don't give a fuck. And y'all can talk shit, but I'm pretty sure she gonna show you by living her best life and continuing to do whatever the fuck she wanna do, that she don't care nothing about no Michael B. Jordan. And y'all can talk all the shit on the internet y'all want to. You're living in fantasy land and you're a stalker. Period. For even worrying about her. Because she not going to ever be broke. She not never going to be destitute on the street begging Michael B. Jordan for a second chance. This shit ain't never going to happen. Now, he probably would have been able to pull that bullshit on some bitch from high school that he attended high school with. But he ain't going to be able to do that with Lori Harvey. And that wasn't never going to happen anyway. Like, that nigga really overstepped his bounds and dated out of his league dating Lori Harvey in the first place. She's not no bum. Like, she not no female you can play with. She has status. She has a father who has money and status and privilege. So she wouldn't have never been in no situation where she has to be desperate. And I'm pretty sure Steve Harvey wouldn't have never allowed her to be desperate. Like, he pretty much probably raised her not to be desperate. Like, don't be messing with no little busty ass dude. I got you. You know, if you need some money, just ask me. So you won't be hanging around with the wrong type of men. Like, usually if you're a good daddy and you have money, that's what you're going to teach your daughter. You're not going to teach her to mess with bums out of desperation. And I'm pretty sure her mom wouldn't teach her that shit either. And it wouldn't even matter, even if her mom is, you know, what ain't as successful as Steve Harvey or whatever the situation is with that, where she wasn't really all that famous or really didn't have a lot going on the same level as Steve Harvey. It don't matter because the daughter comes from that's her father. So it don't, what applies to her mother don't really apply to her. Her mother probably got to put up with some shit, you know what I'm saying, with Steve Harvey and little shit he be doing, probably cheating and lying and sneaking and snaking. But Lori Harvey doesn't because she's the daughter of Steve Harvey. So she don't have to put up with none of that. That's why, see, these males know the truth because that's why the hell they always advocating for going after women who don't have a father and don't come from privilege, because they know they can manipulate and abuse the shit out of those women. So men already know. They just mad at Lori Harvey. Basically, these niggas are jealous of Lori Harvey because she come from privilege and they bitch asses don't. So they mad and they want to treat her and talk about her like she's a bum hood rat from the damn projects or something. They want her to be that and she's not that. Well, this is the thing. It don't matter about biological or not. She's a Harvey, right? Her last name is Harvey, correct? So that means that she's Steve Harvey's daughter because he clearly adopted her when he married her mother. Because she has the last name Harvey. And if you have the last name Harvey, then you're a Harvey. So she can use that name for clout. And the fact is, whatever the hell she is, she's associated with Steve Harvey, and I'm pretty sure that she don't have to want for shit. How long has she been um with, like, under Steve Harvey? Like, how long has she been associated with Steve Harvey is the question. Like, he helped raise her, right? Because she literally became a Harvey. So, and I don't really care about the dynamic. What y'all need to understand is that she have power because she comes from privilege. So until Steve Harvey divorces her mom and take her last name from her or some shit like that, she has power. Period. And these Negroes can't do nothing about it. As I said, she not no average female coming from the hood. She don't even act like it. She don't speak like it. She don't act like it. She not new money. She old money, not new money. So she not new to this. Like, she not acting like some girl that just became rich in the last couple of months, a couple of years. She's very versed in her status in culture, like rich Hollywood culture. She don't act like somebody that don't know what she doing and just came from the hood. Clearly, that's not her lifestyle. So she definitely was born into privilege. She act like it. I know the difference between somebody that's was living a regular life and then grew up and then became rich than a person that was born in privilege. She was born in privilege. She don't give a damn about no Michael B. Jordan. Trust. First of all, if she wasn't born into privilege, she would have stayed with Michael B. Jordan at all costs. She would be acting like a stalker, like, trying to hold on to him in whatever relationship they had because she don't want to go back to the hood. That's what she would be acting like. And that's what these niggas wish she was acting like. They wish she was, in that situation where she begging. She don't have to fucking beg. And that's why she got rid of Michael B. Jordan, because she don't have to beg. She don't have to do shit. You do one thing to piss her off, or whatever he did, whatever destroyed the relationship, it is what it is. You don't see her giving a damn. She ain't trying to go back. She look really unbothered. She don't give a shit. Do she look like a beggar to y'all? Does she like she'll be calling, blowing up a nigga phone? Because she don't look like that to me. She like somebody that's very smart. Very, very smart about how she move. Like, she gonna be dating the best she can get. Period. She not messing with no damn. You could tell. All the dudes, she done curved every little hood rat nigga she was messing with. She dabbled in that ghetto ass shit and she ain't like it and she moved on. There's somebody who's very intelligent. Because usually girls her age get caught up with trash and end up like the fifth baby mama to some bum. She ain't do that. So that means she's highly intelligent. And she knew if she got with Michael B. Jordan, she would just be Michael B. Jordan's girlfriend and not her own person. She wants to establish herself as a legitimate businesswoman or, mogul or whatever the hell she's trying to establish herself as. She want her name to mean something and to be somebody and not just Michael B. Jordan's girlfriend. She know what the hell will happen if she was with him and ended up pregnant or something. She'll be a loser and he would make a fool out of her. And then she'll look stupid in the media because she'll be his baby mama that fumbled the bag. They'll try to paint that narrative. Right now, these bitch ass niggas can't paint no narrative because she don't have nothing to do with him. She over there with that dude And he's like, letting her take the shine, like let her walk in front, let her be important. He not, in front of her trying to get clout off of her. She already know that's how these bitch ass niggas move, and she clearly think like me. She know that's how these dudes are moving, and she don't like it. She not. That's why she was the type of dude she with, cause she know that's the only way she gonna get what she wants. She ain't messing with no nigga that's trying to be in front of her, trying to be pretty. Like, fuck out of here. Or dating some dude that's sitting here got pants up his ass, wearing some damn Crocs, looking like a damn fool. You know how embarrassing that is? You dating a dude and he dressed like that, and she gotta act like that's her man's. It's embarrassing. But you see, she ain't fucking with it. And if she do, she will be ruining her career. She do it. So if she go from this dude back to an American clown, she gonna embarrass herself. Period. She gonna look just like Rihanna, getting shot at, out there looking crazy as hell, or Beyonce with a dang on dude that got rape allegations on a damn 13-year-old. These American niggas got these black women looking crazy as hell right now. It's embarrassing as hell. They look stupid. They look like they dating blatantly homosexual men. Niggas having money issues, look like trash, rapists, just murderers. You have all these Instagram whores and shit messing with these little murderous ass rapper dudes, keep going to jail. Nick Knowles in America disgusting. Like, I wouldn't want shit to do with him either. I wouldn't. I would do it. I would be moving just like how she moving. That's the best way to move. Because I know that dude ain't American. I know he not. She is out of his league. She out of all black American males' league. Those niggas like to trash women. They date women, make them baby mamas, embarrass them to the public, and then they be on drugs or something and they look crazy as hell. Cause I think Tiana Taylor on some kind of drugs. I could tell. She acted real, she seemed like she was high at the Oscars. Like, I know that Tiana Taylor is wild and whatever, but not like that. Like, it was certain little things that she was doing and how she was acting. I was thinking, like, she might be high. She might have snorted something before she went there. But anyway, her man got her looking stupid too. So, she went from, she wasn't really no high class, high profile. She never been on that kind of level yet in her career, but he still got her looking stupid. The fact that she have 2 kids with that nigga now don't look good at all, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just the fact that that's her baby daddy. It's just a bad look. I'm glad that she made it to the Oscars, but she'll forever be a joke and considered a hood rat. Like they tried to paint her, during the Oscars. They was trying to paint her as a hood rat and as confrontational and angry black woman. They gonna portray her like that because of the type of dude she got pregnant by. She'll never be able to be respectable celebrity woman. They always gonna diminish her image because she fit a certain stereotype or profile where they're not gonna let her be classy. You understand? Like, but I do think she on that shit. It's just something about the way she acted, the way she looked, and how much weight she done lost that make me feel like she on drugs. But anyway, all of the black American women look dumb as hell. I don't know one. Can y'all give me one that don't look like trash? Because I'm trying to think of one and I can't. Maybe Kyla Pratt. She look good. She like she doing okay. But I don't know. Her dude he ain't a celebrity. I don't think. Think he a regular Smo Joe. But she don't look crazy because we don't know who her man is. Because she not dating nobody high profile. And anybody else, they're not even dating black dudes. Like, I was thinking about this other actress, but she not dating black dude. I think her man might be white. I don't think. If she with an American black dude, she would be looking like a damn hot mess too. So yeah, these niggas are haters, and I really feel like that's just black culture at this point. You know, like it's black culture for Nick Knowles to hate on black women. It's just something they doing. You know what I'm saying? They just don't have no intentions to man, just don't have no intentions on anyway, yeah. Sorry, I lost train of thought, but yeah, these Negroes, their whole thing is competing with black women at this point. That's the culture, and I just can't imagine these niggas like surviving another, 1,000 years, like, or even hundreds of years, sitting here competing with black women on the level that they are. Bitch, you ain't in competition for no black woman. Like, the fuck is wrong with y'all? Like, y'all never compete with no black woman and win. Like, y'all might as well sit that shit down and shut the fuck up, because you'll never be better than black women. We'll never be losing, not fucking with y'all. Like, that'll never happen. Like, they crazy for even this whole logic is insane. Them thinking that black women gonna lose if they ain't fucking with them. You don't have shit for nobody to be winning. So what are you talking about? Ain't nobody gonna lose breaking up with y'all asses or not fucking with y'all. You're losing. You're the only loser. Black women can't lose. Sorry. You don't have nothing that's gonna be a loss. So y'all just, continue y'all delusions and insanity on the internet. Your little weird ass crash outs. You're a hater. Period. You a hating ass, nothing ass nigga. Y'all need to sit down. Lori Harvey is above all of y'all niggas who come from the ghetto. You can tell that most of you gay dudes was raised by single mothers, single broke mothers. And y'all don't come from privilege and your daddy wasn't there. That's why you emasculated and you like boys. That's why. You're fucked up. Okay? Because your daddy wasn't there to raise your ass properly. Okay? Lori Harvey had her dad. And she comes from actual money, where her dad actually made money and took care of his kids. So therefore, she don't have your fucking problem. So stop hating on her. Stop hating on her. Stop worrying about what the food the hell she dating. Because either way, she gonna be good and your ass is not. So stop competing, because there's no competition. The only if you niggas want to compete, you need to become men and masculine and take care of your damn kids and make them privileged kids with dads with good jobs and money. Then you can compete. Other than that, you ain't competing with shit. Period. Because you damn sure ain't competing over no eligible men. That's what the fuck you not competing over. Because just like Lori Harvey, she can date whoever the fuck she wants. She don't have to be stuck with no bottom tier trenches ass males who are gay and undercover and shit. She don't have to do that, clearly. She do whatever the fuck she want to do. She has the privilege to do that. So you can't compete with that. Only thing you can do is be a man like Steve Harvey, or a man that produces daughters like Lori Harvey. Period. That's the only way you can compete. Because being a bitch ass dude who produces nothing, or kids who are living in poverty and can't read, and gotta date down and date the bottom trenches of society, that's losing. You're a loser if that's all you can reproduce. Yeah. Because trying to parasite off of women who are privileged and living a better life than you is not a move. Because you ain't going to make that move because those women ain't going to fuck with you. They're not going to have nothing to do with your kind. Period. They don't have to. And that's why these dudes are losers, because they sit on the internet all day and don't have shit to offer. Don't have no kids because no woman wants to reproduce with them. And then they keep trying to play, trying to compete and compare where they can't compete or compare, which is a woman who is privileged to do whatever the fuck she wants to, something they can't do. Only women you can clown are women like your mother who come from the ghetto and the projects and poverty. Those are the only women you can clown and bring on your level. So you want to clown somebody, you clowning your mom, women like your mom, who went out there and got pregnant by trash and end up having emasculated sons who like to argue with women and compete with women all day on the internet. Yeah. They don't be getting it. It's like, I don't think they think that far. Like, they don't be understanding that's their dynamic. You know what I'm saying? They so busy trying to be a privileged woman and compete with privileged women and try to lower the status of quality privileged women. They don't even realize you can't do that. You don't have no power to do that shit. You don't have the power to do that. What the fuck is you trying to do? You don't have the power to diminish those women. You can't do that. You can only play yourself by being a bitch nigga on the internet arguing and competing with females who don't see you and wouldn't acknowledge you and would think you're beneath them. Lori Harvey would think you niggas are beneath her. You're dirty and filthy, and she wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole. She wouldn't associate with you. She wouldn't sit with you. She wouldn't have a conversation with you. The only women who would do that are women who come from poverty. Like, women who come from poverty would be the only women that you would have access to in a conversation about some dirty nothing shit like dating who they dating, which don't matter. You know what I'm saying? They the only ones who would be sitting with your ass talking to you about a damn thing, because they ain't got nothing better to do. But Lori Harvey wouldn't sit with you or speak to you at all. Why are you in her vicinity? Why are you bothering her? Why are you bringing her up? Y'all some fucking haters. Like, it just irks me how much of a hating ass bitch these dudes are. They so disgusting. They be sitting there worrying about, women just minding their damn business. Like, these women just minding their damn business, doing what they do, working, whatever they doing, and they just sitting on the internet looking for an opportunity to drag them and embarrass and humiliate them when the fuck they can't. How you gonna embarrass her? You're beneath her. And all of us women that's watching you bitch ass dudes bitch out, we know you're beneath her. You're beneath us, because we wouldn't fuck with you either. We don't care about your raggedy ass content or nothing you talking about. We don't even like watching you dudes run your mouth. So shut the fuck up. Who are y'all doing that for? They have to be doing that for other gay men, because who the fuck is their core audience? Because I hope it ain't females. I hope it ain't black females watching these bitch ass dudes hate. Because you're mad. Because you don't come from privilege. You don't come from money. You don't come from nothing fucking of value that you have to stoop to this level of being pathetic. Competing with women nonstop. I seen the thumbnails of these dudes making these videos about Lori Harvey, and I seen what the thumbnail and the caption says on the title of their video, so I can tell that that's what route. I can tell that they're trying to diminish Lori Harvey and trying to get, create a competition between her and Michael B. Jordan. I can see that that's what they doing just by the title alone. But I ain't even click on the damn videos and listen. But now I'm prompted to listen to the dumb shit because I wanna know how the hell they gonna make it work. Like how they gonna make a competition where none exists. Trying to see how they gonna do it. They talking about somebody they don't know, so they ain't get no damn exclusive. Get some real proof that she even think any type of way. So we know that most of the shit they saying is fabricated in their own sick, delusional ass, obsessed mind. But anyway, that's what I mean. Like it ain't even no reason to listen to them because they live in a life of delusion. They don't know her. She wouldn't even talk to them in real life. So they not her friend. They not a friend of a friend. You know what I'm saying? These Nick dolls don't have nothing to do with her at all. They just mad. They sit on the internet literally jealous of women who are privileged. They're jealous of privileged women. That's all. At the end of the day, that's what it comes down to. So I mean, it's pathetic because they sit around. I mean, this is their whole. I understand this their whole purpose for being on social media. These Nick Nogs' whole purpose for being on here is to compete with black women when the fuck they can't. But that's their whole purpose for their channels and content. They don't make content about nothing else. So they be literally sitting on the internet thinking about Lori. They was just thinking about Lori Harvey this whole time, like obsessed with her. Where as soon as Michael B. Jordan got this Oscar or whatever, he did anything, they was like they pounced on it because they was that thinking about her. They obsessed with her. They was just looking for a way to say, "Oh, you lost. He won. He won. Ha ha. You mad because you ain't want to fuck with him. Now he winning, bitch." She don't care. None of us care because we don't like Michael B. Jordan. He's lame. Like black women do not like Michael B. Jordan at all. We don't give a fuck about him. None of us are sweating him. We don't think anything about his Oscar win other than him being the new token Negro in Hollywood. We know what that shit is about, and we kind of, I mean, it's not rocket science. We don't give a fuck. And the reason why I'm saying all of this anyway, like I'm talking about Michael B. Jordan because he keep being recommended. I know what these niggas is doing because it keeps being recommended to me, like on all of my channel. Like if I go on Instagram, he keeps coming up. When I'm on Facebook, he keeps coming up. When I'm on YouTube, he keeps coming up. He keep popping up, and they keep making stories about his Oscar win, like somebody give a fuck. And then they keep talking about Lori Harvey. And that's why I know it's a narrative that's being spun that they want us black women to see. Because I keep seeing that goofy ass shit everywhere. I wouldn't even be commenting on the shit if it wasn't on my algorithm, all day long. It's like, bitch, we don't care. What y'all think now is trying to prove? We don't give a fuck about Michael B. Jordan. And we don't give a fuck about Lori Harvey either. We know that she privileged. The bitch can do whatever she want, and she living her best ass life, able to do whatever the fuck she want to, come and go as she please, and date who she want to. And niggas is mad because they want control. They want to play somebody. They want to be able to sun her ass. They want to be able to sun her and put her in place and make her feel like, oh, we gonna send you back to the hood. Bitch, you can't send her back to the hood. She ain't never came from the hood. You fucking bums. Now how you feel about yourself. You're mad, you're jealous, and you're not on her level. And your daughters, if you ever have some, won't never be on her level. They'll be trash. They'll be out here trash for any nickname to hit and quit and trap as a single mother. That's what the fuck you're going to reproduce with your daughter. And you're mad. You could never raise no decent female to be a decent quality woman. Y'all don't have the ability to do that. That's another reason why your bitch ass is mad. You don't have no manhood. You can't reproduce anything of any fucking value. You can't reproduce. You can't raise any children to be high class or privileged or, you know what I'm saying, getting what they need. So you hate on the women you wish you were, bitch ass nigga. Cause you ain't gonna go over there with no males and compete with other males. Cause you can't fucking do that. So at the end of the day, with these Nick dolls, that's just the bottom line. They just forever some hating ass emasculated males who won't shut the fuck up on the internet, who keep trying to make a competition because that's all these hoes can do at this point because women don't like them. If women liked them and found them attractive and wanted anything to do with them on any kind of level, they wouldn't even be competing with women. They would actually be reproducing with them. So you know that these dudes are done when they keep making everything a competition. That indicates that women don't like them and they're in a conflict with females. That's what that indicates. Because harmony would not be producing this type of energy. You know what I'm saying? This hating ass competitive energy. Men don't usually typically behave that way. You know what I'm saying? Normal men who are actually heterosexual, they don't compete with women. They just date women and give them what the fuck they want, and then they live in harmony with women. The Nick now, he's a weirdo. So you're gonna see competitive, obsessive, stalker, voyeur, stalker type of energy with them. Sitting here waiting for an opportunity to play somebody's face, and they can't. And they need to cut that shit out because are you dudes really winning against women? Like, think about it. Like, I don't think it's going good for y'all at all. Y'all not seeing that y'all can't compete with women at all. Y'all not seeing it. And I don't know why it's not clear that y'all can't compete with females. Why y'all don't see it, that y'all can't do it? Why do y'all still think y'all have the power to compete with women when y'all losing and failing on the level you are? You're not winning anything. You're not achieving anything. All you're doing is making women not like your ass even more so. You're going to be left behind. You're being left behind. So why don't y'all realize that? The fuck? Why don't you see that for yourself? You're losers. I mean, you can make content all day about women and try to get people to, but how long is that going to go on until people don't want to hear that shit no more? And then your channel loses viewers and loses energy and nobody gives a fuck. Because nobody wants to hear that shit all day. No bitch ass emasculated male sitting on the internet talking shit about women all day. Nobody wants to hear that. That's not something that is going to get the attention from people and keep the attention from people. People are tired of you bitch ass dudes and they're going to tune out. So then what you going to do with your life? You're a loser. Loser. A hating ass, bitch ass loser. Period. You don't have a community. Women don't like you. You can't reproduce. All you can do is hate and talk shit. And nobody gives a damn. Do y'all not see that or what? You're not privileged women. You'll never be privileged women. You have to F your way to the top and emasculate yourself to be successful in life. Like, you can't get it with privilege or, with connections. You have to literally sell pussy and become repulsive to women to the point where they don't want to produce nothing with you. So you're a loser. Yeah. I don't see no way out of it. I just wonder when these males are going to move on to something else. I just wonder, when they're going to realize that they failures and losers and, move on. Like, when are they going to do that? When is that going to happen? I would love to know because it's just crazy how, they just won't move on and realize that it ain't no competition. And if it was, you ain't winning. Period. Lori Harvey's gonna do well in life. I'm not. I'm pretty sure we're not gonna see a day where her ass is begging the internet for clout like y'all be doing. I don't think it's gonna be a day where she's begging for anything. And most black women who don't fuck with you Nick Niles or won't be begging either. Like even if you call them poor and broke, they don't mean shit. They not fucking with your dirty ass, so it don't matter. As long as you're not benefiting, they don't care about that either. Cause if they ain't fucking around with y'all, they winning big time. So, at the end of the day, not fucking with y'all is a win every time. And that's like I said, what you mad at Lori Harvey for. Cause she not fucking with y'all and winning. Period. Period. Y'all dudes are so weird. Y'all so fucking weird. Y'all some weird ass dudes. Y'all weird for wanting problems like y'all want. I ain't never seen it. Yeah, they do make women poor. And they make women ugly. They make women's coochie stink. They make women crackheads and drug addicts. They ruin childhoods. They ruin lives. They really do. So anytime women are not associated with them, it's a win. Look at how they utilizing the internet. This is how fucking miserable and disgusting they are. Like they literally turn everything into a woman stalking environment where they harassing women. Like they do it everywhere. They do it in the street. They do it at their house. They do it on the internet. They take their misery and destruction everywhere the fuck they go. So they always violating people's space. You know what I'm saying? Like people, wherever they are, they're causing a disturbance and causing chaos. You know what I'm saying? Wherever they go. So, and they just keep thinking they winning by talking shit. Like they think that hating on all the women who are above them and better than them. They think that they winning something by trying to compete with women or something. And they're not. So they think it's a way to bring women down to their level of misery or their status of zero status. They really try hard to try to make all black women be on a low status with them. Anytime they see black women having status and anything tangible, status, privilege, a good image, anything good, if they see black women on a certain level that they can't reach, they try to bring them down to their level. And that's what they doing with Lori Harvey. They trying to bring her down to a ghetto status or a status of being a baby mama or being trash, and they can't do it. They're mad about it because she winning. She don't look like trash. She ain't a baby mama. She ain't out here broke and struggling, and they don't like it. They was mad at Sierra for the same shit. She was with Future, and then she stopped fucking with that bum, and then got with a dude that's actually worthy, that's actually respectful, who, taking care of his kids and not making her look stupid. And niggas instantly got pissed. So you see how they was mad? They been trying to compete with her all this time too. They mad as hell that she leveled up. It pissed them off. They been trashing her to the internet. I'm glad it's over though. They haven't been talking about her in a long time. But they they used to talk junk, and they used to, make comments about oh yeah, she, he ain't supposed to be with her, he what's the dude, Russell whatever that. All right. Sorry y'all, I'm back. But yeah. I just wanted to, share my thoughts because I'm getting tired. It's like, and then for all of these videos to keep being recommended, I mean, these videos about Lori Harvey, all of a sudden, you know what they're doing? They're trying to convince black women that we need these niggas for something. Like, because why is they promoting that shit to the general public? I mean, do you know how much time these bitches spend on trying to make black women insecure and shit? Every other video is a colorism, crying, whining ass colorism video, or oh y'all mad because the man didn't want you, you didn't get picked. Like, shut the fuck up. Anybody caring about getting picked? Y'all need to test the room, the temperature in the room, and understand women don't give a fuck about getting picked anymore. That shit is not a thing any longer. Okay? And who the fuck are y'all promoting this? Y'all need to promote that shit to Gen Z. Millennials don't give a fuck about Michael B. Jordan. We're the same age as this nigga. We don't care nothing about him. We don't romanticize this Nick Nog or nothing. We already know what it's like to be with Nick Nogs of his age. And they're retarded across the board. So we're not impressed by no damn Michael B. Jordan. We're not. Not even a little bit. That ain't no nigga we like, oh my God, I wish I had a man like that. Like, what the fuck would make us even think that way? He don't even like black women. He literally was with Lori Harvey and got with a white bitch immediately after he broke up with her. So we already know what type of nigga he is. And we don't care about him. So why in the fuck do I have Michael B. Jordan all over my damn page? I don't fuck with him. I don't like him. I don't watch his movies. I don't understand why that nigga on my algorithm. Like, do y'all niggas think y'all competing with all black women? You're not competing with no fucking black woman. That's number one. Because we don't give a shit about none of y'all, especially Michael B. Jordan. We don't give a fuck. We ain't gonna get that through our damn head. You ain't competing with shit. You're not better than nobody. You ain't got shit. We don't care. At all. We not romanticizing you males. We not looking at, oh, the better male. We don't give a fuck about nothing. You want us to be thinking like that, and we're not. Like, you Negroes are so far removed from manhood and any kind of normal masculine fucking image or energy that we don't care or nothing about what y'all doing or who y'all dating or what your achievements are or what your job is or how much money you make. We don't give a fuck. We do not care. Okay? I really wish that nigga would stop being promoted to my damn algorithm. I wish he would. Period. All I see in this situation is Lori Harvey living her best ass life. That's it. She's on top. She don't look like a loser to me. So y'all are not making her look like a loser. Y'all not making her look pathetic. The only thing pathetic about Lori Harvey is that she in a relationship at all. Because I wouldn't be in one. If I was in her situation, I would be a single woman chilling. If I was her. If I look, I would just be working on myself, keeping my, the upkeep on my image and staying healthy and trying to stay as stress-free and energetic as possible without any bitch ass males being in my vicinity fucking it up. I wouldn't want no kids. I wouldn't be trying to start no damn family. If I had privilege like she has, I would be single as hell and stay single. I wouldn't be looking for no eligible males to fuck my life up who, come in and disrupt anything I got going on. I'll be about money, business, doing my job, and trying to keep stress free. Period. Keeping a roof over my head, keeping a comfort of my life without any drama. I wouldn't want no damn baby daddy drama, no kids disrupting my damn peace or disrupting my money. I wouldn't be into none of that shit. She gonna have to learn. You know what I'm saying? If she's trying to start a family right now, like if that's what she's doing, dating to start a family, she's gonna really regret having one once she gets one. It's gonna disrupt her whole lifestyle. That's all it's gonna do. I mean, she is waiting to the appropriate age to start a family because, that will be the age where you would want to do it, is when you really mature and you were, you got it out of your system, being alone and living your life and being able to experience being young and doing whatever you want to do. She is doing it right, but I wouldn't want to start a family at all with these males. Like, if I was in her situation, I definitely wouldn't be even considering settling down with no damn body. I don't even care about, she might have the money to take care of a child if she had one. It ain't even about that. It's about the stress levels. for me. You know, she don't. When you don't have kids, you don't know how it is to have them. Once you have them, then you'll understand. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't understand that shit until you have kids. Cause shit seem romantic and cute when they toddlers. First of all, them being toddlers ain't all that great. You know, it is good. It's fun. They cute. They real cute when they little. And it's real fun having a little baby or a cute little toddler that's cute and growing up. But then, you know, it's not all rainbows and butterscotch and rainbows. It's just really not. It's 24 hours. It's a complete life change. And you have to constantly worry about them. And then you start realizing how fucked up the world is and how fucked up everybody around you is. And then you don't want your child around none of them. And then you start panicking and becoming very stressed on how you're going to avoid certain shit and navigate their life from drama and problems. And it takes a lot of rigorous work and labor, excuse me, to do that. Period. It's all stress. Nothing but stress. Even when you're not in poverty, it's still stressful. But yeah. So yeah, like I said, just lame. But yeah, these niggas is lame. And you know what's really disgusting about it all is that these males are controlling the internet with AI, so they trying to stop us black women from having an opinion about shit. Like, they won't let us speak on the lame shit they doing. And they got these little bobblehead prostitutes, smut bitches, like, speaking for the collective. So they trying to make it look like we care through these pathetic, destitute bitches on the internet. And the reality is that we don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, in reality, we don't give a shit. They trying to make it look like we do. And it's disgusting how lame these cornballs are to try to control a narrative and then try to make it look like black women really care. Bitch, we don't give a damn. All these desperate ass bitches on the internet, they keep talking about, being in a competition with these homos. They don't represent the average black woman at all. They just running their mouth and they're desperate on the internet looking for, thirsty for views and thirsty for some kind of damn viewership. And that's why they engaging in the nonsense. But regular everyday women don't give a fuck. And ain't no competition with no damn homos. Period. We don't compete with males. We don't fucking need to. Period. What the fuck we need to compete with some males for? Like, why would that ever make sense? Competing for what? What will we be competing for? Think about that. That's really stupid. What do... Okay, well, maybe Lori Harvey has a reason to compete with Michael B. Jordan, maybe. Because she might want to be an actress and be a household name. I guess that's what the competition would be if they were competing. Like a hating ass bitch nigga who trying to diminish somebody's image and career, which is lame. And that means that she's winning by not even fucking with him. Because if that's what he trying to do, like he wants to be the dude, he want to be in a relationship with her just so she won't be famous or won't be not famous. She already famous, but so she won't have a household name. Like, I get with her and marry her, and then she'll just be my wife, and she won't be known for nothing but being my girl. Wow, that's lame as hell. Like, then that means she dodged a real bullet fucking with him. Because why in the hell would somebody... women want their own fucking money. So they want to be able to have their own career and be acknowledged for having a career and having their own money in their own bank account. So yeah, she's very smart for not fucking with his bitch ass, if that's the case. And if that is the competition, then she won, because she ain't fucking with his ass. And I wouldn't either. You're not gonna fuck up you're not gonna make my whole life revolve around your bitch ass. Like, nope, my money is my money, your money is your money. And if you want to fuck with me, then your money need to become my money. My money always gonna be my money. That's how that works. I'm not being your little nothing where my shit revolve around you, my image revolve around you. Like, absolutely not. So if that's the deal, because I don't see what the hell else they would be competing over other than that. Where she's just trying to be, relevant and have a career, and he's trying to have a career, and now that he won the Oscar, it's like a jab, like, oh look, I have the Oscar, I have the legitimate career, and you don't. Like, what the fuck? Okay, bitch, nobody cares. I still have money, I still come from privilege, and I'm still able to live wherever the fuck I want to and do whatever I want. So at the end of the day, I still win because I ain't in no damn, I'm not in poverty, and yeah, it ain't shit you can do about it. Boop. And I don't even think that would be, considering that she's not, considering that she's with someone now, if she's still with that dude, I don't know if they still together or not because I ain't really look it up. But if she's still with the other dude, then I don't even think that's her motive because she's still trying to be in a relationship. If she really was a power hungry type chick that just want to be relevant and have her own career, she would be single and wouldn't be with nobody because she would be working on her career and she would be letting herself be available to do whatever she want to do. So clearly, from the looks of it, she wants a boyfriend or she wants to get married or whatever the hell. She looking for an eligible male because she's dating. But like I said, if I was her, I wouldn't be dating no fucking one. So I hope she don't fuck up her life. Like, I hope she don't become a baby mama, become some Nick Nog's wife where, he just able to clown her, diminish her image, and lower her status and lower her. If she let that happen, then she's gonna become an instant loser. So I hope she just don't let that happen. But what was I talking about before? Oh yeah, I was talking about Sierra and shit, with Russell. But anyway, yeah, these niggas always talking shit. They don't want black women leveling up. You know what I'm saying? Like, they don't like it. Anytime a black woman seem to be leveling up from a nignog, they get instantly pissed. Everything is a competition to their dirty broke ass, and they just want to see black women looking like trash. That's all they care about. That's their whole motive for being involved with black women, or they want to see black women struggling, and they want to see black women trapped in the ghetto with them. Because they don't never be in competition with other males for resources to provide for black women and their kids. They want to compete with black women over the shit they can get or are getting instead of providing them with shit, which is disgusting. And that's what I noticed about Nick Dolls. That's what I noticed about their mentality. Is that's how they think. They don't compete with other males, which is gay, which is weird, which is bizarre, which is against nature. Because nature, with any male species, they always are competing with other males. Like any living mammal, I don't care, any male species, they're competing, they're mating and competing. That's what they do, trying to dominate so they can mate or whatever the fuck. Okay, and to see males not doing that, something is really wrong with their ass. Notice how these bitch ass nicknaws are never competing with other males. They don't never make a competition between themselves and other males about quality women. They make the competition between the woman and the man, which is why something is wrong with these dudes and why you don't have shit to do with them, because they're fucking weird. You don't date no male or even deal with a male or even sit next to an aggressive, big, brute, beastly male who's trying to compete with you. They're violent and they're psychotic and they're aggressive and beastly. So, they supposed to be using that energy for other males, not you. So that's not no normal ass thing when you have males competing with you, aggressively trying to compete with you. Like, what the fuck? No, y'all need to get out of Dodge. You need to really rethink the whole thing, your whole interaction with these males. Rethink it and, move accordingly and understand what you're dealing with. Okay? They want to compete with your ass. They don't want to produce nothing for you. They want to compete with you over eligible males, I guess. Because where are they getting their damn handouts from? Where are they getting their resources from? More powerful males. They're more powerful than they ass. So that's what the competition would be in their head. Don't fuck with them. Yeah, black women are weird for trying to create a community in a trying to create a community with conquered males is not smart. Like, you're trying to build a community, keep having children and interconnecting with each other with conquered males, and we're seeing the result of it by these males' behavior and their constant trying to compete with women and doing being weird. We see that this is the ramifications of a man who lacks manhood and don't have no dominance anywhere. This is the result. They act really weird. We're seeing the weird shit demonstrated, and yet black women keep reproducing and creating more of a population and more a bigger community, or sustaining a community with these males who are completely fucked up. You know, they weird. You don't see any other male group competing with their women. The way you see white males competing with white women is by giving white women what the fuck they want. That's how white males compete with white women. They give them what they want. They give them a nice house, a white picket fucking fence, and freedom to a little wiggle room for money and shit. And that's how they compromise with them, so they don't have to compete with them on a sexual level. Because they know if that happens, they'll be exterminated. So they have to just meet white women halfway or more than halfway to give white women what they want, so they don't have no problems. That's what white males do. They don't compete with them by trying to prevent them from having what they want or need. And they don't compete with them over eligible males. Like, the fuck? They definitely ain't doing that. You might have some gay men. I don't even think gay white men compete with white women like that either. Gay white men, they befriend white women like on a level where they are everything to a white woman. Like, they really do go above and beyond for white women, like emotionally bonding with them and really catering to their emotions and feelings and catering to them. That's what white men do. Gay men, white men do. They are very protective of white women. So white women don't see them as a threat. And it's strategic. You'll see a white man competing with a black woman before you'll see him competing with a white woman. But it probably is fake. I will say that it's fake because I feel like white males are the gayest males. So I really feel like they are fucking with the gay men on low and cheating on their wives with men a lot. I think they're doing that probably more than anybody else. But The white women are very oblivious to that shit. I mean, they might not be all the way. I think a lot of some white women are okay with the shit, like that they're with bisexual men. Because for white women, if his money good enough and her life is sustained, she really probably don't give a fuck who he's sleeping with. A lot of white women, I think, probably adapted to the fact that their men are gay. They just accepted it, like they're in relationships with men who are sleeping with other men and they're cool with it. They've become okay with it, which is why I feel like a lot of black dudes want to date white women, because they see that white women think like that. Like they're okay with gay men and they're okay with procreating and having sex with gay men. you know it's real known that they are cool with it. They like emasculated, effeminate men. White women are cool with that shit. So, a lot of gay men flock to them because they are freaky. They like being in between two men. They like that shit. They turned on by gay men. They actually like it. So, in their culture, that's how it is. They white women don't. They weird. I don't know what to tell you. Because they do like gay men. Like they do. I can tell. Like a lot of them be. They don't mind a man wearing booty shorts and little gay stuff that look gay. Like they don't care about it. They find it attractive. They don't think it's weird. I noticed that the white women that I've been around in my life, they really don't have a gaydar. They only have a gaydar with really effeminate, out in the open girly boys. That's the only time they gaydar come up, is when he's really like out there, like, oh my god, like that. But they'll probably fuck with those males too. I don't feel like they really care. Because if it's one thing I know about white women, they don't like hyper masculine men. They don't like that shit. They like to emasculate males who are very masculine. They like to emasculate them, like not by arguing or yelling, more like sexually dominating them. They like that shit. It's disgusting, but I just noticed shit about them that's true. They don't like they don't like masculine men. They don't like it. And it might be because white men are so gay and feminized and weird and, funny acting and funny built. Like they, what I'm saying? They probably used to that. And then they see black dudes or how they used to be, and they was jealous and mad because they male group ain't like that. So they wanted to make our male group the way their male group is and get all of them. Like, it was a lot of black dudes back in the day who are not like these niggas of today. This shit now is weird. You can tell it's weird. But I think white women have a lot to do with that shit. I always said that. I really feel like they the reason why these niggas is so emasculated. They have a whole lot to do with this shit. So that was their whole goal. Is they're obsessed with what black women have, and they try to fuck up everything we have. So anything we have where they don't have it, they'll try to co-opt it and destroy it. So they seen that our male group was more masculine, more attractive, more better than their male group, and so they started heavily trying to sexually aggressively date black dudes to make them the way they are now. Because these people are fucking parasites. Y'all really have to, you gotta think about how these white people are, how they operate for real. They always fucking with the black community. Always around our asses and always trying to have shit to do with us. Shit is a real thing. They don't want us to have shit. They fuck up everything we have. They fuck up our culture. They like to try to manipulate our culture to being like theirs. They try to get us to do what they do. They been using money to bitch these black dudes out. And now they successfully did the shit. And now these bitches think they gonna make us black women do what the fuck they want us to do. So they done emasculated these niggas and fucked them up. And now they trying to make us black women fall in line with fucking with the shit and liking it or something. Bitch, and we'll see how that go. Because all of the black women who are okay with this weird shit, the black women who are not okay with it, not gonna have no kids, and they not gonna associate with those bitches who fuck with it. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a grand divide, and then the shit gonna fall apart. Cause these parasites gonna be looking for other women to parasite off of, and they ain't gonna be able to find none. Cause it ain't none. Cause bitches don't fuck with you. So now you don't have a community. You just have your own little whatever little family that you created or whatever you got that, and that's it. You're not gonna have no community outside connections. You're gonna be by yourself. Like, it ain't gonna be no community thing, because you'll have people who are completely opposed to certain things and certain behaviors and certain shit, and then you ain't gonna be able to socialize with those people because they ain't gonna fuck with you. That's what's being created in the black community. It's a grand divide. It is. All black people not unified. They trying to unify our asses, but we're not. We're not unified. Most black women do not fuck with each other. At all. All they done created is weird energy. You have desperate ass black women who are dumb and desperate. The black women who are not dumb and desperate don't want shit to do with those type of females. You got the old versus the young, the dark versus the light, the rich versus the poor. It's a grand divide. Then you have, black women who cool with the gay shit. Then you have black women who are not cool with the gay shit. So it's a grand divide. That shit ain't unified at all. You have some fucking MAGA wannabe black bitches, and then you have black women who are against MAGA. So it's a grand divide, like I said. We not unified. We not going to be cool. It's not never going to happen at this point. So the culture that they trying to create, it's not gonna work. It ain't no way it's going to work. They just fucked up the community, and now it's going to diminish because they kept fucking with it. If they would leave people to fuck alone and let them practice the culture that they, you leave us to fuck alone, let us do what we do. If they would have never fucked with us, then everything would have been cool. But because they wanted to keep fucking with our community, now it is what it is. Now you can have it, bitch. You can have these males because we don't fuck with them. And you ain't gonna make us do shit either, because you might be able to herd the knick-nog around like a little sheep, but black women ain't going. That's what they learning right now, and they mad about it, which is why they keep a target on our neck, on our back. That's why they keep fucking with us, because they mad. They want to control our asses, make us do shit. Bitch, and we're not. And that's why they trying to control the internet. And that's why they keep putting these dumbass stories up about Michael B. Jordan. Just controlling the old narrative. Oh, y'all want the fucking the thuggy niggas. Y'all don't want the educated lanes and all this type of shit. Like, this is our same tactic over and over again to try to manipulate black women into finding these Negroes even just in general attractive. Like, it's some real competition. Like, it's really not. And it ain't no educated lanes versus shit. Like, we could look at the statistics and know that most Negroes are not educated, or they don't make no money. So, what are you talking about? What, there's no educated lanes versus any other Negro type of argument. It's not even really real. Negroes are across the board fucked up. Y'all trying to make it seem like it's some good guys versus bad guys situation. And even if it was, that's not Lori Harvey's situation anyway. Like, she not messing with a bad guy. From what we know, we ain't seen no problems with that dude. So what is these Negroes' real problem? Because he ain't did it, ain't no educated lane versus nothing. So I don't understand what the fuck, like I said, they just jealous of her because she come from privilege, and that, Michael B. Jordan can't, hold money and success over her head because she don't care. And that's what they pissed off about. They want to be able to hold something over somebody's head to control someone, and they can't do it because they don't have no leverage to do it. They don't have no power to do it. They can't compete with women like her. They really want to get at women like that. They want to get at women like that. Why? Most likely because they see those women as a way out of their fucked up position in life or whatever. They see them as a out. They want to conquer women like her. They want to conquer her. They want to get her. It's like they want everybody in the black community to be poor zombie bitches, like, who are fucked up and just all, just fucking, I don't even know what, like, struggling with some thuns, walking around like zombies, poor, destitute, fucked up, distressed. That's what they want for black women, and women like Lori Harvey represent something outside of that. So they want her to come over and be conquered as a zombie for the black community. They treat her like she a hood rat or something. She comes from the ghetto when she doesn't. They talking about her like she's LaQuisha that chose to be with a Daquan instead of a damn educated lame or something. They trying to create this scenario and narrative about her, and it's not working because we know that she not like that. We know that she don't fit the profile of the type of girl they try to make her out to be. So we know she don't give a fuck about no Michael B. Jordan's win. She not sweating him. She not giving a fuck about him winning. She might feel like a certain type of way considering that she really was in a relationship with him. She probably like, oh shit, he won an Oscar. Wow, you know what I'm saying? Like, I don't even think she think like that because that shit is fake. And everybody in Hollywood know how that shit work. Niggas got to do stuff for those damn trophies. They ain't just getting that shit for working hard. They get those awards for some other fucked up shit. We all know that's how it go, and I'm pretty sure Lori Harvey knows that's how it is because she a part of the industry. So I don't think she looking at that as something that she thinking like, oh God, he's at the top of success. Like, no. You gotta do some bust down shit to get those awards from what we've been told. So, and that nigga not right. You can, like I said, you can tell he not right because he came to the Oscars with his mammy, which is weird. He doing some ritualistic shit by coming to the Oscars with his mom. Like, that's really bizarre. He not normal. And he didn't get that award by being a great actor. Like, fuck out of here. They emasculate every nignog in Hollywood. They make every nignog in Hollywood suck a dick for a come up. They do that to every black dude. You have to go through that ritual or you won't be successful. If you deny gay advances, you will not have a job. We know that's how it works. Nobody's stupid anymore. They're not hiding shit anymore. This shit is out in the open now, so we know how it works. You're not never going to convince the general public or black women in particular that these niggas are successful. We know they're not successful. Like, they're not successful. We know for a fact these Negroes are not successful. We know that they are, hoes, pretty much prostitutes. They prostitute themselves like the women. And they got to do gay ass orgies and all of that type of shit to come up. Which is why all of those Negroes that you see in the mass media, whether they athletes or actors or whatever, they always dressing girly. They always have some emasculated ass style, like clothing style. They always look gay. They look blatantly fucking weird. Like you don't know if he gay or straight. They all wear emasculated clothes. They look like bitches. And we know the truth. So y'all motherfuckers ain't hiding nothing. So I'm pretty sure Lori Harvey knows what he had to do to get that Oscar, and she don't want him. She don't want to fuck with him. She don't care. He gay. He got dick down. She know he did. All of them have to. Fuck want some dick down for an Oscar. Like, fuck out of here. That's your idea of success? Being a white worshiping ass dick down bitch boy? Like, that's your idea of success? That's some shit you want to flex about? Like, ain't nobody caring about that. So, like I said, these Negroes are delusional as hell. They still trying to act like it's some Negroes who are just successful for being a hardworking man. They still acting like we don't know these Negroes of today and how they coming up. Like, you bitch ass niggas is not. We know the culture now, Nick. Now we know that y'all some hoes. Like, we know the truth about your bitch ass and how y'all making y'all money. Yeah, fuck out of here. Nobody cares about y'all. You're not successful. You're not attractive. You're not coming up. You're not none of that shit. Period. So nobody's never gonna be sitting around like, oh my god, like, oh my god, I missed out. Oh my god, I should have chose him. No, the fuck, we're not thinking none of that. We're trying to not have shit to do with you at this point. We know the truth about your ass. Most women who are intelligent know not to fuck with you. They know if they get with one of you Negroes, they're gonna be destitute, fucking around with you, and trapped with kids in poverty. They know the truth. That's what y'all produce on the regular. And yeah, them niggas in Hollywood, they're no better than the rest of you niggas. Which is why they never with their daddy. They always with their mammy. They no different from you. So it might look like they're more successful than the average Smo Joe, but we know they had to do a lot of pussy popping and a lot of other weird things to get to their level of success in Hollywood. So they're not making it in Hollywood for being masculine males with integrity, self-respect, and dignity and pride and all that. Like, we know that's not a part of your level to success or your journey to success. Is not with no integrity and self-respect attached. Y'all niggas are bitches out here. We looking at the roles you play, the shit you gotta do, the white worshiping bullshit you doing, and we know you a hoe. So you're not successful, and we don't consider you successful, and we don't consider you a masculine man or anything desirable. Period. And you're not in a competition with black women because that's the way we see your ass, and there's nothing you're gonna do about it. And there's nothing, literally. I mean, what are you gonna do? You gonna make us see you a different way? You're not. So you don't have no power. Okay? Lori Harvey, as I said, I'm gonna say it again, living her best life. She don't gotta worry about going back to the hood because some nigga don't want to fuck with her. And yeah, y'all mad. Period. Y'all only get to play with the little hood rats and fuck with their life and livelihood. Y'all can't do that with the other women. You know, with women who are, come from privilege. You can't do that with them. You wish you could, but you can't. So anyway, that's all I have to say about that. I'm pretty much done with the conversation. Unless y'all have anything y'all want to input in the conversation. If y'all, anything you want to say, I will respond to. Any comments y'all have. Other than that, I'm about to go ahead and get off. And yeah, I guess that's it. So I will be talking to y'all later. Hope y'all enjoyed this live. Bye, y'all.